No one and nothing is as it was. May 22, 2017. Dear ones, some of you have lost friends and family, others have gained new relationships. Such is as it should be during this epic universal shift. For as you become a different being, so do those with whom you interact. No one and nothing is as it was. You are interacting differently with different expectations. Such a dramatic shift in your being is off-putting to some and attractive to others. Even though the global light is shining more brightly, there are some who are not interested in being of the light. And there are others who are frightened of the light, of the shifts their inner being knows are necessary to be of the light. So it is that some of your closest friends, co-workers, and relatives might shun you, for you frighten them. Perhaps that last thought seems horrific, for you have depended on these people throughout your transition. You have felt a kindred spirit that helped you run the gauntlet that has been your transition to date. Remember that each of you is evolving in your unique way. So this time is similar to when you graduated from high school or college. You were kindred spirits when you were on the same path, but once those paths began to diverge through different jobs, locations, marriage, and children, you lost track of your forever friends and relatives. So it is now. You are starting to create or will soon start to create new relationships more in tune with your unique path. It is not that you love your former friends less, but that you have less to share, for they do not understand you, just as you do not understand their decisions and paths. The difference in this new earth is that you will honor their unique path, for you know throughout your being that unique is in, and crowd-pleasing is out. This is indeed a new earth with new expectations and directions. In the past, those who did not follow your lead would be judged as not quite up to speed or envied. Neither of which is part of your new repertoire. For you will know deep within you that homeless people can produce and expand light just as is true for you. That all are equal with different needs and interests. Interests are based on their inner directions instead of the poor me or lucky me approach of old. What is horrifying to many now regarding politics is that the love and acceptance of all are not priorities or even necessarily approached. The have and have-nots are blatantly exposed for all to see. And the haves seem to be dancing a jig as they create more rules and laws tampering down the hopes of the have-nots. This tampering down will reach a crisis point at which time you will see great multitudes claim their light. For many continue to feel they do not deserve more, so they are not yet able to move beyond what society tells them is possible. But daily, more are beginning to feel their inner power which will direct them to their personal path of joy and love. So it will be that those in politics and other institutions who believe they are in control will begin acting more and more irrational as they feel their power slipping away. Irrational behavior that will encourage those who are merely dipping their toes in the ocean of freedom to jump in and claim their personal power. For now, all appears lost to those of you already of the light. In truth, all is merely starting to be found. Allow your institutional leaders the choice of jumping in their ocean of love, or becoming superfluous, as those around them realize that those leaders are similar to the Wizard of Oz with no power. Which returns us to our original theme of friends and family drifting in different directions and is true for you. You know you are never alone, which is small comfort when your fears of being wrong come to the forefront, which most often happens when a friend or family member moves outside your close orbit. You will find others more in tune with you. Allow that to be. And allow yourself to open to new relationships in all forms. For you are no longer a stagnant being, nor is anyone else. The energy bursts and shifts are striking all. And it is the choice of all, how or if they wish to access them. Some will ignore or deny new energies. Others, such as yourself, will welcome the energies with open arms. Each of you is evolving at the rate and time that is right for you. But as was true when you began your adult life after high school or college, not everyone will continue to be compatible with you. The difference now is that you will begin honoring those who differ from you, instead of judging them. Such activities help you hone your inner light, as well as help others find their path. For the new earth energies are not about shoulds and have tos, but who am I? And those who seem to be the most dramatically wrong for you are helping push your being away from judgment to acceptance. For their actions are so blatantly leveled at non-acceptance that your acceptance cells are being pushed far beyond what they have ever been on earth. That is not to say that the current society rulers are more evil than those of the earth's historical past, but instead that they are using outdated concepts that you and those of the light cannot understand or agree with. New waves of acceptance are radiating throughout the earth, and therefore the universe is to create new earth, new beings of light, and extremely frustrated leaders who have yet to accept that love is greater than fear. So be it. Amen. Channeled by Brenda Hoffman. www.lifetapestrycreations.com